Hello. Hi there. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Mike Duncan here. Sorry for that little. I was a bit unprepared then. I didn't realise the video was starting. So yeah, thanks for joining me. And today I'm going to give you my FutureNet overview and show you the income potential using the FutureNet Friends Tree Matrix. Okay, so a bit of a mouthful. What on earth is that there? Okay, so yeah, I'm going to give you a bit of background about me, just a little bit about me, a bit about FutureNet, and then I'll show you the matrix and how that can be, how you can create an income, a life-changing income, using building your Friends Tree Matrix. Okay, so. And this is for anybody, by the way. This is not for all you list builders. It is for anybody. You don't have to be a massive list builder. You don't have to have a massive list email list already. You don't have to be a marketing guru. Anybody at all can do this. Okay, and anybody at all can build a life-changing income, create a life-changing income with the Friends Tree Matrix. Okay, now those are bold claims, but when I show you this, when I get into the nuts of the nuts and bolts of it, I'm sure you'll see the potential. Okay, first of all, this is my Facebook page. Now I've been working online now for about 5 or 6 years, and I've got to be honest with you, I was on a race to the bottom for about 4 of those years, and I made a few dollars, a few pounds here and there. But nothing like this has got the potential for, and this is going to be my focus. FutureNet, Future Ad Pro are going to be my focus throughout 2019, and you're going to see a lot more videos. You're going to see a lot of me on YouTube and on Facebook, and hopefully, I want to build a team. I'm not lying about it. I'm not gonna fabricate it or wash over it. I want to build a massive team, and I want you to be on my team. Okay, because if I build a team, then we all make money. You know, I make money. You can build a team alongside me, and you can make money. And the more people you help, the more money you're going to make. Okay, it's as simple as that. That's the same with any business model across the world, online or offline. Okay, so. Anyway, this is my Facebook page. I want you, my Facebook profile. I want you. I'd love you to send me a friend request so we can connect and have a chat on Messenger. If you've got any questions, queries, concerns, you know, just get in touch on here. Whether you're watching this on YouTube or on Facebook, there will be a link below to my Facebook profile, so you can send me a friend request. There'll be a link below to my FutureNet account, so you can actually set up your FutureNet account and get started with the Friends trees. Okay, so that's enough about me. I'm just going to nip over to the my FutureNet, the FutureNet news feed. Okay, so FutureNet basically is a social media platform, very much like Facebook. It's got pretty much the same functionality as Facebook. There's one outstanding difference, and that is it's not as commercialized as Facebook. Okay, we've got currently a little bit over 5 million users. Okay, and that's growing by 15 or 20,000 new people every single day coming online. Okay, so it's getting to be massive. It's got the same functionality as Facebook. You can post whatever you want, videos, images, news articles, whatever you want to post, you can post it on here. Okay, other members can like it. They can comment on it, they can share it, the same as you can comment, like and share other people's posts. So pretty much the same as as Facebook at the moment. Okay, as I say, the beauty of this, the one outstanding feature that I like about this is that if you're watching the video on here, it's not going to get interrupted with an advert for them trying to sell you something that you've got absolutely no interest in. That absolutely, on Facebook now, that absolutely drives me batty. You're watching a video of some nice cuddly little kittens, and then an advert comes on for some insurance product that you've got absolutely no interest in. Okay, so you've got none of that at the moment at all. It's absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so I'll just come over here. I'll just click on my profile image there. So when you go through to FutureNet, you do exactly the same as you would have done when you first set up your Facebook profile. Okay, so you fill in all your details, your Facebook, your FutureNet profile page. You can create albums, so you can upload your photos here just the same as you can on Facebook. You can create fan pages just the same as you can with Facebook, and you can create FutureNet groups again just the same as you can with Facebook. Okay, they do what they call, let me just click off there, they do what they call sponsored posts. Okay, again, that's a feature that you've got in Facebook. They call it Facebook ads, but you can do sponsored posts. Okay, so if you've got something that you want to promote, then you can do this on here. It's very, very cost effective, and the response so far that I've had from doing promoted posts has been amazing. Okay, it's a really lucrative form of advertising, because if you're advertising something online, all the people, the 5 million members so far, are all some people that are interested in making money online. So if you're advertising another business, then they're open to having a look at what you've got to offer. So it's very, very targeted. Okay, so but you can advertise anything you like on here, but as I say, you're not subject to the adverts constantly interrupting your enjoyment of the platform. Okay, so I'll just come over here a little bit. It's got its own shopping platforms. Okay, there's a couple of actual bricks and mortar cafes called FutureNet cafes dotted around Eastern Europe area type of areas. It's the FutureNet Foundation to do a lot of work for charities and things like that, and they also do they sponsor a lot of sports. They do Formula One, they do a lot of football, gymnastics, all kinds of sports. They're sponsoring those at the moment. Okay, these are the FutureNet ads or the sponsored posts that I mentioned to you a few seconds ago. They've got a Future Cloud, very much like iCloud, or you can store things in the iCloud. Landing pages, if you're looking at building this into a business. Okay, Board Best, I think that is your blog. You can actually have a blog with these. And they've got a VoIP, which is voice over internet protocol. Loads and loads of stuff, features, and it's just getting better and better all the time. They've got their own games, and if you want to turn this into an actual business, then you can do, and you've got all the training, all your links, and everything here, all the literature that you need to actually get started to build this into a real business. So FutureNet, it started, it became an idea, I think, about 2012. Took 2 years of development, and in 2014 it was actually launched into the public. So it's been around for 4 years, so it's not new. Okay, it's not a new shiny object, it's not a new fad thing. It's been around for 4 years. It's going to go sometime later this year, in the next few months, it's going to have a complete overhaul. Okay, so it's going to have a new a new face here. It's going to have new features, and it's going to be a lot easier to actually build a business out of this. Okay, but basically it's a social media platform. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you with that anymore. I want to get over to the actual friends trees, and I'm going to explain to you how powerful this can be. Well, okay, so the friends tree is basically a matrix, and there are six of these, 6 matrix attached to the FutureNet social media platform. These are all voluntary, optional, that you can get involved in. You don't have to, and you're not going to be bombarded with advertisements or emails or anything like that asking you to actually join the matrix. If you just want to use the social media platform, then carry on and do that. But if you want to see how this can actually build and create a life-changing income, then this is where you need to be. You need to join the Friends Trees Matrix. And it starts with $10, okay? And it goes up to $1,000. But the first one is $10. There's 6 in total, and you can be a member of 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6, okay? So, but the only thing you have to do, if you can't be a member of the $10 one and the $1,000 one, you have to buy the ones in between. So you move up the ladder, okay? So how they actually work is you get 5% from everybody that actually joins after you, okay? So if you start off, you lock your position in for a one-time cost of $10 on the first Friends tree. Now, if you completely, and then you need to go out and find 3 people. 3 people, but don't stop at 3 people. If you find 3 people in your first week, carry on and find another 3 people and another 3 people. But your first aim in this business is to find 3 people that can see the potential that you've seen in the business, and they will lock their position in the Friends tree, and then it's their job. You need to encourage them to go out and find another 3 people each. You need to find 3 people each, and that's how. And you get 5% of everybody that comes in after you. Now, as I said at the beginning, this is not the sole domain of massive list builders. It's not for guru. It's not the sole domain of guru marketers. Okay, there's lots of people that are making life-changing incomes with these Friends trees, and a lot of them have never done anything, any marketing or anything like that. All you need to do is, you're not trying to convince people, you're not trying to persuade people to part with the money, you're not trying to sell anything to anybody. All you need to do is just tell people about it. Now, you can do that on your Facebook page, on your profile, just make a few posts, 1 or 2 posts a day, or you can send messages to people. If you've got 200 or 300 friends on Facebook, okay, you will find 3 people out of those 200 or 300 people that will be interested, will be inquisitive, will want to know more. And all you have to do, I'll just show you something. All you have to do is, if they're interested, you get a link. Okay, if you click on there, you get a link, and that is their invite to come and join you in FutureNet. Okay, you just give them that link, and then that person is coded to you. So if they do decide to move forward in the business, then that they will be attributed to you. Okay, and then all you have to do, you don't have to do any selling on here or anything. There's this thing here called the Business Builder magazines. If you just click that, and it will open in 3 different languages. You've got German, Polish, and an English version. If you open that, just direct people to there. Okay, that's all you need to do. There's lots of videos. There's webinars on here that you can send them to as well. But if you send them to the Business Builder magazine and tell them to spend half an hour to an hour reading through that, that will explain everything in detail. I'll show you that again in a second, because I've actually got this open. These pictures I'm showing you here are actually contained in the Business Builders magazine. Okay, and that's all you need to do. If you get somebody that's interested, Mike, show me a little bit more, I might be interested in this, just direct to, make sure they create their FutureNet account, and then direct them to the Business Builders magazine in your back office. That's all there is to it. Tell them that they need, lock their position in for $10 in the first Friends tree. Now, if you build this Friends tree out, okay, if you complete this Friends tree, now, to complete this Friends tree, it takes 58,000 people to complete the Friends tree. Now, you're not going to go and find 58,000 people. That's not your job. Your job is to find 3, okay? And then they can find 3, and so on and so on. And it just snowballs. Now, if you complete this, okay, and you get 58,000 people, you're going to make $44,000. Okay, that's with you. There's a bonus included in this. Okay, so if you complete this, including your bonus, you're going to get $44,000. Now let's just say you don't get 58,000 people. I always get hiccups. Let's just say you're not going to get, let's face it, you ain't going to get 58,000 people. You're not going to complete this friend tree. But let's just say you make 1% of that. So that's $43,922 times 1%. Okay, so you're going to make, if you just do 1% of what's needed, you're going to make 4,399. Where's my calculator? I've got a calculator down here somewhere. What I did have. There's my calculator. Oh, where's things when you can't? Here we go. Right, so that's 4,400. $440. So if you only do 1% of the $10 friends tree, then you're going to make $440, $439 to be precise. Okay, and all you've laid out so far is $10 one time. Now, what I would highly recommend you is that you lock your position in the first 3 friends trees. That's going to cost you $85. Okay, now because if you bring somebody in here and they see the potential and they go and lock themselves into the second friends tree and the third friends tree before you're not going to make any money from the people that they bring in. So you want to be ahead of the game. You want to be. It's really important that you see the potential here, and you get ahead of the game. So you lock yourself into the first 3. If you can go higher, then go higher. But lock yourself into the first 3 friends trees. Okay, that's going to secure your position. Now you need to then. So if let's just say you've locked yourself into the second friends tree, which is $25 one time out of pocket. Okay, not monthly. There's no repeat fees here. That's $25 one time out of pocket. Okay, so up to now it's cost you $35. Right, if you complete this, there's another 85,000 people here that you need to complete this friends tree. Let's face it, you ain't going to get 85,000 people, okay? But let's just say you do 1% of that, okay? So far you've made $440. So if you complete this, you're going to make $153,000, okay? So let's just say $153,000. Okay, so you're going to make 1,530. So far you've made $1,969. Now this isn't going to happen overnight. This isn't going to happen in your first week. It might take you a couple of months. Might take you a couple of weeks. Who knows? It depends on how enthusiastic you are and how and how receptive the people are that you talk to. Okay, so far you've only achieved 1% of both those 2 friends trees. Now bear in mind you haven't got to find 3 new people to come into this friends tree. Those 3 people that you find can be the same 3 people that you found here that joined your first $10 friends tree. Okay, those can be, if they join here, that's your 3 people. So you don't have to go and find another 3 people. But what I would do is I would just continue talking to people. Even though you found your 3, your job's not done. You can go out and find another 3, and they will slowly fill up your friends tree matrix. Okay, they will slowly fill up the matrix. So far you've done 1% of your first 2 matrix. If you can find, if the 3 people that you found on day 1 or in the first week or first 2 weeks see the potential here, they've paid $10 and they've signed up, and then they've actually locked their position into this tree here, and they say they've gone this far. They're going to keep building. So they will now go and pay $50 for the third friends tree. This is where things get really exciting. Okay, so $50. Let's just cancel that off. Now, if you complete this friends tree, here we go again. 58,000 people, 58,000 members you will need. You haven't got to find those 58,000. You've got to find 3 or 6 or 9, okay? And just keep finding people. And then encourage those 3, those 6 or those 9 people or those 18 or those 27 people. Just keep encouraging those to go out and find 3 people. 3 people each, 3 people each, 3 people each. That's all it is. It's 3 people each time. But if those 3 people can find 6 people or 9 people, it just makes things really simple, makes things really easy. There's no hard work involved here. You're not marketing to anybody. All you're doing is you're telling your friends about this, okay? You're telling your friends that you found something that you believe can create a life-changing income with very little work. You're on Facebook anyway, so why not get your Facebook friends to join you in a new social media platform? Okay, you're already on Twitter, you're already on Facebook, you're already on Instagram, you're already on Snapchat. What else is there? I don't know. But you're already on all of these. You're already on Pinterest. You're already on all of these. You can get any of these, your Twitter followers. Tell them all about it. Just keep tweeting. So look, I found this. I think it's got potential. I'll lock myself into the first 3 places. And I'm going to be making some money. Come and join me. Come and have a look. They can have a look. You can send them to this video. Goodness me, you don't have to do anything yourself. All you have to do is send them to the Business Builders magazine, and that will explain everything for them. So you've locked yourself into the third friends tree, which is $50. So far you've paid a one-time out of pocket $85. Okay, so that's your $10 one, your $25 one, and your $50 friends tree, your $50 matrix. So you've locked yourself in to your position in those matrix. Okay, so you're guaranteed anybody that comes in now after you're going to get 5% of what they make. So if you fill this friends tree, if you and your friends and their friends and the friends of their friends completely build this matrix out, that's 58,000 people. And if you did build that, you're going to make $373. Now, don't forget, this is not accumulative. This is just for this friends tree. Okay? So, but let's face it, you're not going to fill this out. But if you just do 1% of what's needed to fill this out, so if you get 373,000 times 1%, that's 3,730. So 3,730. Okay, so that's so far you've made 5,699. So 5,700. Yeah. So you've made $5,700, and all you've done, and all it's cost you is a one-time $85. You never have to pay that again. It's not monthly. It's not yearly. It's a one-time $85. You've locked your position in to the first 3 matrix, and you've only done 1% of what you need, what can be possible, and you've made 5,700. Okay, as I say, that's not that total figure is accumulative. That's your total commissions from the $10, the $25, and the $50 matrix. Okay, but just from this one matrix, you can make $3,730 just by doing 1% of what is possible, of the potential of FutureNet, the FutureNet matrix. I'm going to jump ahead a bit now, because we've got here, we've got a $100 matrix, we've got a $500 matrix, and once it populates, we've got have we got a $1,000 matrix? I think we have. Let's have a look. What's this one? There we go. We have $1,000 matrix here. And this is made up of your 10, your 25, your 50, your 100, your 500, and your $1,000 friends tree. Okay, let's get my calculator back on board. So if you, and every time, if you just get the same 3 people that started off with you $10 to see the potential, and you lock your position in to each friends tree. Now, just this one friends tree alone, okay, if you complete this friends tree, that's 58,000 people. And that can be the same 58,000 people from the first friends tree. So you're not having to find new people all the time. It's the same people. Okay? So, and if they can see, if they've made a few dollars in the $10 friends tree, they will have upgraded to the $25 friends tree. And they will, if they've made a few more dollars in that friends tree, then they will upgrade to the next friends tree. It just makes common sense. When people can see the potential of something, they're going to move forward. Okay, so this friends tree alone, this $1,000 friends tree, okay, it's cost you $1,000. Okay, so all in all, if you joined the 3 friends trees previous to that, it's going to cost you, I think it's $1,850. So it's $1,000 plus 500 plus 100 plus 50 plus 25 plus 10, $1,685 in total. Okay, but this friends tree alone, if you complete this friends tree, you're going to make $7.5 million. Okay, $7.5 million, folks. That is incredible. Okay, and that's because you've filled out that there's 58,000 people joined you after this, and they've paid $1,000 to lock their position in the matrix. Now, you're not going to fill this matrix out. I'm a realist here, so you're not going to fill this out. If you only do 1% of this, so you've got 7, 400, 857. Okay, that's $7.5 million times. I don't need a calculator to do this, do I? Times 1%. That's $74,000 that you've made just by doing 1% of the potential. Just by completing 1% of the potential of the friends tree. Just imagine if you where's it gone? I've just deleted it. What did I do that then? Just imagine if you do 5%, so you've got 74,857. If you could do 5% times 5%, wow, $370,000, and you've only done 5% of the potential of that matrix. These figures, these are life-changing numbers. Okay, it's enough of the calculator, and all you've got to do is send me a friend request. Create your FutureNet account. Okay, create your FutureNet account, your free FutureNet account. Send me a friend request. Message me, and I'll send you the MP4 file for this video, so you can upload this to your own YouTube channel, and you can send people to your YouTube channel, and I'll explain exactly how this works and how life-changing this can be. Okay, so yeah, create your account. All you've got to do then is tell your friends about it, tell your family about it, tell your friends and family about it. Okay, once they get created their account, send them here to the Business Builder magazine. That will explain everything to them, and then all they have to do is lock their position in the first friends tree. That's the start. Okay, you've just got to find 3 people, then another 3 people, and just keep going. Just find one person at a time, 2 people, 3 people, then find 6 people, then 9 people. Just keep on going like that. It is as simple as that. There's no marketing involved. You don't have to spend a penny on marketing. As I say, you don't have to be a list builder. You don't have to have a massive following. You don't have to be a marketing guru. This is for everyday folks like you and me. Okay, everyday folks. Anyone can do that. It just makes sense. Okay, I'm just going to show you one more thing. Okay. So I've showed you these friends tree matrix. So I'm just going to size. Let's. Okay, I'm going to go. This is your Business Builder magazine. Right, I'm going to go up to page 1. Here you go, folks. This is your Business Builder, FutureNet, your professional start at FutureNet. This is all you need to do is show people this. It gives you a table of contents. Okay. It walks you through step by step what you need to do, how to get started. It shows you the matrix and how they work and the potential of the matrix. I've just showed you that. It walks you through what your daily activity looks like, what you need to do, network marketing, the business basics of network marketing, how you use one person and then you find 3 people, and each of those find 3 people, and you just build out your matrix from there. This talks about the potential that the FutureNet matrix, the FutureNet friends tree actually has. There's videos, there's all sorts of information that people can use to get started on here. Okay, but it all starts with you creating your FutureNet account and spending $10 one time to lock your position in the friends tree. Okay, now leave a comment. There's going to be a couple of links below here. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be doing tons of content showing people how this works and how this can create a life-changing income for just anybody, absolutely anybody. Yeah, get on board, folks. It's just got such potential. This is going to be my main focus now for the next 12 months and beyond. Okay, so I want to build a massive team. I'm not going to flannel over that. I want to build a team, and I want you to be on my team. So come on, folks, come and join me, and let's make some money. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.